At times it seems infinite, forever evolving and providing all that we need. But of course, it's not. We can now see quite clearly its limits. Growing awareness of the effect of human activity on climate change has reshaped attitudes across the globe, creating new responsibilities and opportunities for all of us. It demands renewed attention to conserving resources, minimizing our impact on nature, and working together to create a cleaner, more livable world. It also reflects a universal consensus that expects everyone to take action and rewards those who decide to lead. At CEMEX, we choose to lead. We lead, first of all, by making products vital to the goal of a low-carbon society, to minimize emissions of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Concrete remains the most durable and efficient material with which to build and shelter our civilization. We're working to enhance the material's natural insulating properties, so properly designed and constructed concrete buildings can yield even more thermal efficiency. A very important attribute, considering that 40% of the world's energy is used to heat, cool, and power homes, buildings, and offices. Concrete best endures the strains of time and the elements, while also allowing urban areas to gracefully grow upwards rather than spread outwards. A feature of the sustainable cities of the future. Concrete is also an essential material to build strong, eco-friendly structures to power cities and move people. We lead because CEMEX researchers are opening up possibilities undreamed of in the past by asking a simple question: what if? What if concrete could be impermeable enough to allow buildings to have energy-saving green rooftops? Or what if concrete could be made permeable to allow the collection and recycling of rainwater? What if a specially formulated concrete surface could reduce fuel consumption by decreasing rolling resistance on highways? What if the concrete in hospital walls could resist bacteria? These and many other exciting, powerful ideas are being transformed into reality, ensuring that concrete remains the building material of choice, and CEMEX the chosen brand. We lead by reducing CO2 emissions and the amount of material sent to landfills through the development and use of environmentally friendly alternative fuels at CEMEX operations around the world. Our plants are increasingly substituting fossil fuels with eco-friendly biomasses, like rice and coffee husks, peanut shells, sawdust and palm residues, among others. In some of our cement operations in Europe, CEMEX meets up to 70% of its fuel needs with carefully treated municipal and commercial refuse, which helps reduce landfill usage. We also use byproducts from other industries to reduce energy needs and emissions during cement production. We've adapted our processes to include the remnants of steel-making blast furnaces, the ash from coal-fired power plants, and even the porous cement-like stone created by volcanic activity. To enhance initiatives like these, CEMEX is the first building materials company in the world to develop a carbon footprint tool, which enables us to measure and disclose the greenhouse gas emissions of our products. information which reflects our clients' growing interest to track and reduce the carbon footprint of their projects. In Mexico, CEMEX operations derive 25% of its electric power from a 250 megawatt wind farm. That's enough energy to meet the needs of a city of 500,000 people. Through all of these initiatives, CO2 emissions per ton from our cement production have been reduced by more than 20% since 1990, allowing us to avoid yearly emissions equivalent to that of 1.2 million vehicles. We lead by restoring what has been displaced. Former CEMEX quarry sites have been transformed into all kinds of habitats, such as an olive grove in Croatia, a fishing pond in the UK, a vineyard in Spain, and one of the largest wildlife preserves in Colombia. CEMEX has been a champion of biodiversity for decades. A prime example being our conservation efforts in one of the world's richest ecological reserves, El Carmen, which comprises nearly 500,000 acres on the Mexico and U.S. border. Within this protected territory, we work to restore numerous animal species that have been displaced from their natural habitats. We believe a better world can be built by creating safe and healthy communities where people can aspire to a better life. In this respect, CEMEX leads by helping its neighbors help each other. Two of our initiatives have been recognized by the United Nations for improving the quality of life for low-income families through innovative assistance programs. One effort helps people build homes by providing microloans and technical training. The other empowers communities by supplying the equipment and material to produce the basic elements for new dwellings themselves. We also understand that our efforts to help build safe and healthy communities begins within our facilities. Through workplace practices and procedures designed to prevent accidents and injuries in our plants, on local roadways, and construction sites. Through these programs, CEMEX demonstrates its commitment and leadership to building better communities and better lives for the people in them. For the people of CEMEX, building a low-carbon future starts with concrete actions today. Actions that reflect both the urgency of the challenges facing our planet and the opportunity to offer bold and practical solutions. That's why all over the world, in offices and laboratories, on the road and in the classroom, in executive suites and on construction sites, through training, research, energy conservation, emissions control, quarry restoration, and community engagement, the people of CEMEX are leading the way to a cleaner, more secure, and more prosperous tomorrow. CEMEX, building a better future.